The biggest problems with ADHD, they're not always the symptoms. A lot of times it's the myths that people believe about it. And those myths, well, they can cause challenges in school, work, and relationships. I'm Dr. William July, psychologist translating psychology into straight talk. Let's break down the top three myths that really kind of harm how people are perceived with ADHD. Number one is the laziness myth. This one does a lot of real damage. People with ADHD aren't lazy, they're not broken. They struggle with task initiation. That means they can know exactly what needs to be done and still feel stuck and not starting. So from the outside, it looks like, oh, you're not trying. But from the inside, it feels like, why can't I just start? That gap between intention and action is where people get mislabeled. And a lot of harm can be done from that. Let's look at myth number two. If you can focus, sometimes you don't have ADHD. That's a myth. This one confuses a lot of people. ADHD is not the lack of attention ability. Someone can hyper focus on something interesting to them and completely shut down on something that's important that they're not interested in. That's not a character flaw. That's how the attention system is wired in a person with ADHD. Let's look at myth number three. You just need more discipline. Let me clear this one up. More self discipline is not the simple answer because they try harder, and when that doesn't work, they blame themselves. But ADHD isn't fixed by pushing harder and harder. It's about how the brain is organizing behavior. Without the right structure, tools, and strategies, more effort can just really lead to more frustration and then kind of closing in on yourself. So the problem isn't just ADHD, it's the misunderstanding in society as well. Because when people are mislabeled as lazy, undisciplined, not trying, imagine how that feels. They don't just struggle with tasks, then they start questioning themselves. And that's where the real damage can really start to happen. So if you're ADHD, just remember you're not broken, you're just wired in a different way and you approach things differently. I'm Dr. William July. I'll see you back here. And if you want more on this, I have a free guide available which summarizes some of these issues.